Southern California home prices plunge 10% off of May 2022 peak. That was the headline today in the Orange County Register, written by Jonathan Lancer. And we are going to dive into the article. We're going to go over all the numbers. I'm going to tell you why I think some of these numbers may be skewed a little bit, where the market's going, where I think it's going, what I'm seeing from my buyers and my sellers, and most important, what it means for you, whether you're a buyer or a seller in today's market. My name is Rick Lee, and I am a local real estate advisor. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get more real estate content delivered to you. Let's get into it. Southern California home prices plunged 10% off of May 2022 peak. Since 1988, the average May to December price change is a 2% gain. That's what Jonathan Lancer said today in this article. And as we scroll down here, we see he has a little chart that shows what's been going on since 1988 till now. So screenshot that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are prices going to go up from here? Have we kind of just hit a little lull and are things going to get crazy? Or are prices going to continue to move downward? I'm going to give you my take in a little bit. I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen and also what I'm seeing in the market. But let's move on to the article. Numerology tries to find reality with various measurements of economic and real estate trends. Buzz. Southern California home prices are now 10% off of their May 2022 peak. Source. My trusty spreadsheet reviewed CoreLogic's monthly median home price stats dating to 1988 for the 6 Southern California counties. Fuzzy math. Some market watchers have hinted that the recent price weakness may be more of a seasonal downswing than a true depreciation trend, as home buying is often thought to cool from spring to winter. Let me tell you my take on this. I had buyers and sellers in probably mid-November tell me that they wanted to wait after the first of the year, what they were reading in the news and the economy and inflation was kind of scaring them. And so I did see people pull back a little bit, but over the last couple weeks, I've had numerous buyers reach out, and I've signed 3 contracts for listings. So I'm seeing things start to heat up. I've also talked to other people and written offers on properties where before I thought there'd be maybe 1 or 2 offers, multiple offers coming in, rates are coming down. So I do see things changing as far as prices maybe coming back up. But with rates coming down, I think that's going to drive prices up. Moving on to the article, top line. The 2022 drop in the 6 county median selling price from May record high $760,000 to December $686,000 is the largest percentage drop in 7-month period over the last 35 years. The top drop came in the last bubble bursting era. That number one price tumble was in 2008 when prices fell 25% in these 7 months. Number 2 happened in 2007 when prices fell 16%. Okay, maybe 2022 isn't 2008, but it's still very historically ugly. And I agree with them. And we've talked about this multiple times. We are not going to have a crash. There is not enough inventory for a crash. Plus, homeowners have too much equity in their home. I've said this over and over and over. Back in 2008, 2007, you needed a pulse to get a loan. That is not going to happen anymore. Trust me, they are very strict. They are not just giving away loans. So, all of you people who think there's going to be a crash, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, let's just move on from that. Details: the price drops in this 7-month period aren't typical. Over the 35 years, decline May to December occurs 13 times, value rose 21 times, and we're flat in 1995. In fact, there were double-digit gains 4 times. In 2009, up 16%, 2022, up 12%, 2003, up 11%, and 1988, up 11%. And the 2022 late year stumble compares to only 2 price drops in the previous 10 years in the same time frame. 2014's 0.5 decline and 2018's 3% dip. It adds up to this. Since 1988, the average May to December price change is a 2% gain. So yeah, like he's saying, we're usually seeing positive, and obviously this is a negative since, over the last couple months, since May. But what I'm seeing is, back then things just got so crazy and so high. Things had to come down. What goes up must come down. I mean, just watch the stock market. When you look at the stock market, it's never continuously going positive, right? There's corrections. They come up, they come down. And if you understand economics, you will know that there is always some type of correction just based on supply and demand. So I am not surprised to see these numbers come down. Do I think they're going to continue to go down? Like I said before, I see people anxiously ready to buy. I mean, the couple buyers that I've been working with, they are very motivated, and we'll look at something and then they'll say, well, maybe I'll write an offer, and the property is already accepted an offer. So I'm seeing what I saw early last year. Moving on back to the article. Bottom line, look, 2022's ugly ending, 7th straight month in declining prices, is clearly not a seasonal downswing. Rising mortgage rates combined with overpriced homes create affordability challenges. Tossing some economic uncertainties, it was a recipe that sent California housing hunters running away from the market. And let me say this, very true. Average consumer, first-time home buyer, someone looking for their second home that's going to rent out the first one. Yes, they got scared. The investors, I have never had so many investors reach out. My investor clients, other people, and they say people build wealth in these type of situations, in these type of economies. So think about that. I'm not saying go out and buy a bunch of investment properties. We could talk more if you're interested in hearing about the opportunities that I have possibly on market, or where I think you could maybe make some money. But I'm just going to say that, right? But things are changing. The people that decided that they didn't want to buy at the end of last year are now back at it. Let's go on to the article. Locally speaking, how did May to December pricing look in the 6 counties with historical context? This is important, right? Real estate is local, hyper local. What one neighborhood is doing is always different. So I love that we're now moving on to the different counties. Los Angeles, the 10% price drop in 2022 over 7 months ranked as the 3rd worst descent since 1988. LA's average May to December over 35 year produced a 1% gain, only 14 declines. Orange County, 11% drop, ranked number 2 since 1988. The average May to December is a 1% gain with 14 declines. Riverside, 8% drop, ranking number 3 since 1988. Average May to December is a 4% gain with 9 declines. San Bernardino, 6% drop, ranking number 3 since 1988. Average May to December is a 4% gain with 11 declines. San Diego, 11% drop, ranking number 3 since 1988. Average May to December is a 2% gain with 13 declines. Ventura, 7% drop, ranking number 2 since 1988. The average May to December is a 1% gain with 15 declines. Let me tell you, out of all of those counties, I think one is possibly going to be hit harder than any of them if there's more of a decline in that San Diego. They've said it. Multiple experts have came, on record saying San Diego is the area to watch for
could be some sort of crash, but everywhere else I see an uptick in prices. Some people might say I'm crazy, but I believe prices are going to come back up. Maybe not to where they were last May, right? But I'm already seeing multiple offers again. I've said that. So San Diego is the only county that I'm worried about. LA, Orange County, Long Beach, Riverside, there's still limited inventory and people are still motivated to buy. So I'm not worried about that. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love talking about this stuff. I love real estate. I love investments. I love working with you guys. I appreciate everyone that's reached out to me trying to buy or sell. So please enjoy your day. Reach out if you need anything. My name is Rick Lee with Real Broker, and I will see you on the next one.